cockroaches. Just a minute. Even our cockies couldn't turn the couch over. Besides, I begged on them yesterday. Just... Ted! We've been burgled! The house has been stolen! Ted! Ted! Oh.
Pickle me grandmother!
Ted, don't be scared. They've gone.
Oh, God. What happened?
Your father just galloped through the lounge.
Oh, what was he riding? An elephant?
Be sensible. You know I won't let elephants in the house. I won't even let the dogs in. We've been house burgled. Someone's molested our furniture. Well, don't just stand there. Panic!
Well, calm down, Mum. What's missing?
Everything, including Ted. Oh, let's get hysterical.
It's all right, everybody. Don't panic. The Kingswood's all right. I told you that barbed wire was a good investment.
Who'd want to steal barbed wire?
Don't be stupid, woman. I'm talking about the Kingswood.
Oh, Ted, will you stop worrying about your stupid car?
Thelma, bullpit, it's not a stupid car. It's a Kingswood.
It's all your fault. If you didn't snore so loud, none of this would have happened.
I don't snore. It's the cat.
We don't have a cat.
Well, it must be the hot water service.
The hot water service never sleeps. It's a ream.
Oh, I don't think there's anything gone.
Of course there's anything gone. I mean, why would criminal robbers do something like this and then not take anything?
Well, maybe they got bored.
How could they get bored in our house? Everything came from Myers. Sometimes, Tim, you're so stupid you couldn't spell 2 and 2.
But there's nothing missing. Look, the TV's here, the couch.
The fireplace. What about the fireplace?
Don't be stupid, woman. Why do they want to steal a fireplace?
Maybe their heater's broken. Maybe they wanted somewhere to put their Christmas cards. The Christmas cards? Where are the Christmas cards?
You chucked them out 6 months ago, woman.
Where's that photo of Craig having his first bath?
I chucked that out 6 years ago.
The telephone.
It's still there.
Call the cops. Call Cop Shop. Get Senior Sergeant O'Reilly.
Don't be stupid, woman. He's in Melbourne.
Oh, why don't you go right to the top? Get Hector Crawford.
I'm not calling any cops. I don't want them parking their Falcons with flashing lights all over the front lawn. What would the neighbours think?
Oh, they'll think we've been robbed.
Besides, I'm not having their blue serge boots tarry-hooting all over the house, spraying alibis all over my doorknobs and painting fingerprints all over my brekkie. Where is my brekkie?
We can't have brekkie until we get the police.
I'm not feeding them too. Bloody coppers, they're huge.
They have to be huge, Ted. If they were small, they'd never fit into their uniforms.
Listen, Mum.
And their hats would fall down over their eyes.
Mum!
And they'd keep walking into the wall.
Mum! Will you calm down? Huh? Now, look, there's no need to call the police. There's nothing missing.
You're right, Craig. Ted, Craig's right. Call the police, tell them not to bother. I'll make the brekkie.
Hold your horses, woman. If we haven't been burgled, what happened?
Sometimes you're so slow, Ted. I mean, the answer's been here on the tip of my brain, staring us all in the face.
What?
It's simple. I mean, if it's not burglars, there's only one logical thing it can be.
What?
Ghosts. The house is haunted. Ted, I want to have a little chat with you.
What for? We just had a chat.
Well, I want to have another one.
Well, make it tomorrow. I've got to read Mandrake.
No, Ted, it's the ghost who walks.
Thelma the Phantom is the ghost who walks. Mandrake's the bloke with brill cream and the bald bung.
Our ghost, Ted, the ghost who burgles.
Don't be stupid, woman. I've had enough of this Casper chat. We don't have any ghosts. If A.V. Jennings tried to sell a house with ghosts, the council would never approve it.
Craig is the ghost.
Oh, don't be stupid, woman. Craig's too young to be a ghost. He hasn't finished uni yet.
He isn't a ghost.
Well, make up your mind, woman. Craig's a ghost. Craig's not a ghost. No wonder the country's in a mess. What are you talking about, woman?
The mess in here this morning. It's Craig. I think he's sleepwalking again. Remember how he used to do it when he was a little boy?
It couldn't be. I cured him of that years ago.
How?
Tied the laces of his booties together. He soon lost the habit.
Also lost his only tooth. Oh, poor little mite. Cried for days when you told him the tooth fairy had tripped him.
Little puff. He should have stood up and taken it like a man.
He was only 9 months old. Craig's always been a sensitive boy, and I think he's under a lot of pressure from his uni exams.
Pressure? Him? The only pressure he's under is when he squeezes a pimple. Getting a mess a man can't get in his own bathroom.
No, it's true, Ted. Kids today are under a lot of pressure, and that's why I think he's gone back to his sleepwalking thingy. I think we should see a psychiatrist about him.
A psychiatrist? Are you mad, woman? It's a waste of good money. Anyone who sees a psychiatrist must be out of their minds. I'll fix him.
How?
I'll talk to him.
Well, you be gentle. Be subtle.
I am not totally insensitive to my son's troubles, Thelma. Of course I'll be subtle.
Oh, hello, Craig. I'll leave you two together. Remember, be subtle.
All right, all right. Craig, my boy, come here. I've got something to say to you.
Well, what?
Stop chucking the furniture around, you little people popper sex maniac.
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about. Sleeping recklessly all over the house. Someone should blow you up and toss away the key.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course you do. It's all that permissive, long-haired, intellectual sex you're getting into down at that smart-ass university. Now knock off the sleepwalking or I'll thump your head in.
Well, what's sleepwalking?
You're sleepwalking. God, you kids get it easy these days. When I was a boy,
Oh, here we go again.
Too right we go again. When I was a boy, we were too poor to sleep. We could barely afford to walk. I had to spend nights standing in a paddock with a bale of hay on my head.
Why?
Because we couldn't afford a rain hat. It was bloody wet when I was a boy.
You said there was a drought when you were a boy.
Only during the day.
Ted, I didn't know the Kingswood was automatic.
Don't be stupid, woman. Puffs have automatics. Men have gears.
Well, it must be automatic.
Why?
Because it just drove itself down the driveway.
Bloody McKids, I've cut me handbrake!
Oh, come on, Ted. It's getting late.
I'm thinking.
Come on, Dad, put a word in, any word.
Got to get a good one.
Why bother? Cat's the best you've come up with so far. You sure you've played Scrabble before?
Shut up. I've got a good one. There you go. On a triple word score, that's 47 points. Beat that with your pigeon English.
Hang on. What the hell's a quadge?
Who cares? It's got a Q in it.
There is no such word as quadge. And even if there was, it wouldn't be spelt Q-W-O-J.
It's a real word.
What does it mean?
This'll be good.
A quadge, Miss Smarty Emu Face, is a very rare ancient Egyptian tin opener.
Bull. The ancient Egyptians didn't have tins.
That's why they're very rare.
Oh, come on. Are you asking us to believe that Tutankhamun used to sit up of a night in his pyramid picking sardines out of a tin?
Of course he did.
Tutankhamun could never have opened his sardines with one of your quadges.
Why not?
'Cause sardine tins come with a key. Gotcha.
All right, so he opened a can of peaches. Who cares?
Dad, they don't grow peaches in Egypt.
That's why they come out of cans.
Right, I'll settle this. Where's the dictionary?
We don't have one.
Why not?
'Cause somebody chucked it out.
We didn't need it anyway.
Why not?
I've read it.
Righto, that's it. Come on, Greet, we're going home.
Nobody leaves this table till Craig comes home and goes to bed. So shut up and have some fun with the game.
No, we're going home.
Sit, Wog.
Listen, he's your son. You can sit up all night trying to watch him sleepwalk. We're going home.
Listen, you grovelling little grape crusher. You weaseled your way into our family. And now because my son's halfway to a loony bin, you want to get out.
I wonder where he gets it from.
Listen, Fiat face.
Dad, Bruno, please stop it. Now, we'll stay for a little while.
We'll stay all night. If I have to stay up all night, everybody stays up all night. It's the bullpit way.
What, are you scared of the boogeyman?
Ted, couldn't we take it in turns?
Good thinking, Thelma. Bags I go last.
We'll split it up evenly.
All right, that's 8 hours divided by 4 people. That's 3 hours each, and then it's my turn.
Hang on.
That means you get 9 hours sleep.
Well, I did all the work. I organised it.
I know. Let's draw straws.
I'll hold the straws.
All right, then let's toss.
Good idea, Greta. We'll toss straws. apples on straws. Why don't we just toss a coin?
That's what I meant, Mum.
Ah, great minds, great minds.
Look, it's all very simple. Everyone takes a Scrabble tile and the closest one to A wins. Do you all agree?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Right, let's do it.
Right, there's an A. By one, I go last.
From the box, the one's upside down.
But hang on, that's just chance. With my way, there's an element of skill.
Oh, yeah, you got to be Einstein to pick up an A that's face up. Come on, has everyone got one? Right, what have you got?
I got an O. Unless, of course, you turned it upside down, and then I got, an O. Isn't it funny, Greet?
I've got an I.
Are you sure, Greet? It could be that L that Ted scratched the bit off so he could make pig.
No, Mum, it's just an I.
Righto, I've got an A. I win, I go last.
I win.
How can you win with a blank?
It's a minus A.
There's no such thing.
Yes, there is. I used to get them at school.
Righto, we'll forget the bloody Scrabble tiles. We'll have a secret ballot. God, it's hard being in this family.
Well, what sort of secret ballot?
I don't know. It's a secret. What is it, Greta?
It's very simple, Mum. It's just like voting.
Oh, like at the elections?
Yes.
Oh, good, Greet. No probs. It's like an election, Ted.
Right, now look, everyone writes their name down, folds the piece of paper and puts it in the box. All right? You all finished?
Hang on, I broke my pencil.
It's a biro.
It doesn't work.
Press the button on the top.
I knew that.
Mrs. B,
Thank you.
darling, me, and Einstein.
Mate.
Righto. First name out is Malcolm Fraser. Who wrote that?
Oh, I'm glad he won. I voted for him too.
Righto, what do the others say?
Ted!
Ted who?
Forget it, I'll go first.
Could I change mine to Bob Hawke?
Mum, it's too late now.
I just remembered I don't like Malcolm Fraser.
Why did you vote for him?
I couldn't remember Bill Hayden's name.
And we're all worried about Craig.
Who's worried about me?
Oh, look, everyone, it's Craig. Oh, Craig, you must be home.
Oh, yes, Mum.
Oh, look, Rita, it's your brother. Look, Ted, it's your son. Look, Bruno.
I know, Mrs. B. G'day, Craig.
G'day. Oh, gee, you guys are up late. What's going on?
None of your business. Go to bed.
I'm going.
Thank God for that.
Yeah, where have you been anyway?
I've been studying at the library.
Bull! You've been lairising round the streets with that randy pack of drug-crazed sex fiends.
Sure, Dad, you'd know.
Too right, I know. I know lots of things.
Well, I'm off to bed. Good night, all.
Night, night, dear. Good night. Sleep well. See you in the morning.
Right, Wog. Action stations. Give us a hand.
What with?
The Bullpit Master Plan. It can't fail.
It'll never work.
Of course it'll work. Worked during the war. We had these strung up all over the Kokoda Trail so we could hear the nips coming.
What happened?
They cheated.
How?
They went the long way through Burma. Never trust a nip was our motto. Very shifty soldiers they were. God, I remember the long, silent nights in the jungle, crouching under your fuzzy-wuzzy, your 303 at the ready. God, it was dark. They'd sneak up from anywhere and suddenly from behind you, they'd... Oh, great! God! Give a man a heart attack. Shut up! Will you be quiet? Keep the noise down. You'll wake him up.
You're doing all the shouting.
Shut up, Wog.
Ted, how do I get to bed?
I have to do all the thinking around here. You take your clothes off, you get into your nightie and you get into bed. Sometimes, woman...
Ted, I can't get to the bedroom because of your Craig trap.
Oh, that's good forward thinking, Teddles.
Shut up, Wog. It's obvious. You go the long way.
What do you mean?
Through Burma, Mrs. B.
I am not going to Burma. I want to go to bed.
Look, you go out the back door, round through the garden and in the front door.
Oh.
Right. Synchronised watches. What have you got?
11:45. What have you got?
Nothing. I left my watch in the bedroom. Greta will relieve you in 2 hours. And no sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Look out, Ted nips!
Where? Bloody Wog. Right. No sleeping.
Yeah.
Who's there? Who's there?
It's me, Ted.
Bloody woman.
I forgot my key, Ted. I forgot my key, Bruno.
Will you be quiet, woman, and go to sleep?
Good night, Bruno. Happy hunting.
Shh.
Walker.
Get out of my bedroom.
How's the snoring Yeti?
Who?
Grumblebum, how is he?
Oh, he is seeing a psychiatrist about his sleepwalking problem.
What? When?
Now, in the lounge room. He doesn't know it's a psychiatrist. He thinks it's a friend of Craig's from the uni, so it's not a dishonest fib.
What do you mean?
But it is a friend of Craig's from the uni. He lectures in brains. Craig arranged it.
How's it going?
Terrific. They're getting on like a house on fire.
Leave the money on the fridge.
What for?
The beer, of course.
But I bought it.
Oh. Thirsty business, this talking.
Would you like a beer?
Oh, there's a thought.
Why don't you lie on the couch?
Eh?
But why don't you lie on the couch? You might be more comfortable.
Oh, because I got my chair. It's mine. No one else's. I sit in it.
You've got to think about that chair, have you?
Suddenly it's a crime for a man to have a chair?
No. Is it important to you?
Of course it's important to me. I'd fall on the floor without it. You sure you go to university?
What would you do without that chair?
I'd bloody stand up, wouldn't I? What sort of question's that?
Nothing. My good mate, Craig, my friend from university, he tells me you find it necessary to read the paper every day.
What would you like me to do with it? Eat it? You mad?
What do you read most?
The bloody words. See? It's full of them. That's all you talk about at university. No wonder the country's in a mess.
Do you like going to the toilet?
What are you, some sort of deviant?
No, just a passing thought. Do you like going to the toilet?
I love it. It's my hobby. I've been doing it for years. Getting pretty good at it, too.
That's good, isn't it?
Good, it's bloody marvellous. Have you escaped from somewhere?
No, just interested.
Well, if you're that interested, next time I go, I'll give you a ring and you can come round and watch. Bloody idiot.
Oh, that reminds me. I bought these in a shop the other day. Here. What do you think it is?
You bought it and you don't know what it is?
What do you reckon it is?
It's buggered, that's what it is.
Yes, I know, but can't you see something else there?
Of course I can see something else.
What?
Your bloody thumb.
No, what does the image look like to you? Can you see a naked girl there?
Where?
Here! Can't you see a naked girl there?
No.
Why not?
Because someone spilled ink all over it. Gee, if there's something wrong with you, you ought to see a psychiatrist.
I am the...
Yeah, well, you wasted your money. I reckon you ought to get your money back.
G'day, Teddles. Who's this?
A mate of Craig's is a bit touched on the...
G'day. Bruno Bertolucci.
Oh, Clive Lucas. I'm a friend of Craig's.
So, tell me, Clive, has it been interesting while you've been waiting for Craig to come home?
Amazing. I've never waited so hard in all my life.
He goes to the toilet too, you know. We all do in Wombat Crescent. You ought to try it sometime. It'll take a load off your mind.
Oh, look, here's another fun thought. Why don't we all play a good word game I know?
What a great idea.
I'm not playing.
Oh, don't worry about Teddles. He wouldn't know how to play it anyway.
Of course I could.
Right, you go first then.
Of course I go first. It's my house. You ready? Right. Quadge. Gotcha. I win.
What's a quadge?
Don't ask.
No, Mr. Bullpit, no, this is a new game. You see, I say a word, and then you say the first word that comes into your head. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Fun.
War.
Games.
War.
Explosion.
None.
Religion.
Kingswood.
Metal.
Tin.
Open up.
A bloody quadge. I win again.
Well, Mrs. Bullpit, without conducting full medical tests, I can't be absolutely sure, mind you, but I think I know what your husband's problem is.
What?
He's crazy.
Is it that bad?
Not necessarily. You see, Mrs. Bullpit, most of us suffer from some deep-seated neurosis or the other, but I'm afraid in your husband's case, he's suffering under the delusion that he's human.
I understand. What about his sleepwalking? I mean, do you think he has something on his mind?
Absolutely nothing. I think the sleepwalking should go away, but if it should return, look, I want you to ring this number. It's a long shot, but it might help.
Oh, it's a specialist.
It's dial-up prayer. Good night.